Hi guys, it's Maddie. So I wanted to sit down and film Izzy's 2-month update. She is officially 10 weeks old now, so she is kind of right in between 2 and 3 months, but I wanted to update y'all a little bit on just a couple things. One, I am now a single mom. I'm not gonna really go into that because that's not the point of this video. I don't think I'm gonna make a video addressing it just because I don't really see any benefit to it. I'm a single mom and that's okay. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna say on that. All I'm gonna say. I am doing very well though. And so is Izzy. So yeah, this is Izzy's update. She is not in this video because I guess we'll start with that. She was diagnosed with colic. She's a colicky baby. I don't know if I'm saying that right. So I've heard of colic before, but didn't really know what it was. It is my understanding that it is when babies cry and are really fussy and upset for seemingly no reason. It can cause issues with gas because they're inhaling so much air from the crying. It is more common in formula-fed babies than breastfed babies. When breastfed babies have it, they recommend taking things out of your diet sometimes. So like tree nuts, I believe, like walnuts and stuff, not peanuts. Dairy products, red sauces, and there was one other thing, but the only things that I consume is some dairy and some red sauces, but really not a lot. Definitely not every day, like maybe once a week. And so my doctor was like, well, then I don't think it's that. I don't think you should wean anything out of your diet or take anything out. So yes, she is colicky. We are trying probiotics to help with that. It has made things more difficult, getting things done around the house, filming YouTube videos, also being a single parent. There's just so much more, it's just a lot. And she's 10 weeks old. So even though we didn't have like a set schedule, we would follow a routine. Usually I followed her lead of her waking and eating and sleeping pattern. And we had a really good pattern going. It has just gone out the window. Like the past 4 days, I'm like, I don't know whose kid this is. All of a sudden, she hates pacifiers. Don't know where that came from. If you try to give her one, she's like, like she acts like she's disgusted. She has found her fingers and prefers to suck on those. And I do make sure she's not hungry. Sometimes it's just a comfort thing. I'll try to give her my boob and she will not latch, but wants her hand. And yeah, also the sleeping has gone out the window. She's still sleeping good at night. She goes down around 1 a.m. and sleeps for 3.5 hours, wakes up and eats another 3.5 hours, and then usually she'll either sleep for another 3.5 or like 2, and she'll usually sleep for about 2 before that on good nights. During the day, her schedule before was awake for 2 to 3 hours, sleep for 2 hours, awake for 2 to 3 hours, sleep for 2 hours. And that's what we followed, and then go down at 1 a.m. for the 3.5 hour stretch. I've tried to move that 1 a.m. Nope, 1 a.m. has been her time since she was, for the past like month and a half. It's been the golden time to just go to sleep, which is fine. At least I know, like, I just have to make it until 1 a.m. because she gets very fussy in the evening. About 3 days ago, though, she decided to say F naps and was awake. She was awake for 4 hours, and I was like, okay, like, not super concerning. She should be winding down soon. And then it was 5 hours, and then it was 6, and I was like, oh, God. So all of a sudden, she's fighting sleep. I don't know what that's about. She doesn't have thrush. She doesn't have, a rash. She doesn't have a hair tourniquet on one of her fingers or toes. I think that's what they're called. Like, I have looked into everything. She's, right within the window for the 2-month sleep regression. She is colicky. My doctor told me the parameters for that was for 3 hours straight, at least 3 hours straight, at least 3 days a week for 3 weeks straight. And for about the past 6 weeks, it's been almost every night for at least 3 hours. We have better nights, and I've tried different things, y'all. I have tried everything. I do have a set bedtime routine that we follow, and, you know, I've tried kind of playing with the time of it. Like I said, once we get to 1 a.m., we're good. So I give her a bath every night because she really enjoys those. Those will calm her down. So every other night it's a water bath and then one with soap. We go back and forth between the two. And that's not hard and fast either. You know, everything with parenting is kind of, so yeah, that's been just a struggle. And now she's asleep. She's been asleep for a while. I don't know what's going on. I don't. She's still eating great. So we're just holding on, riding it out. Her being colicky, and then, you know, just the age she's at. From what I think I've read, I need to do some more looking into it, is you can kind of start to set a schedule around 3 months, I'm pretty sure, but I'm not completely sure. And, you know, kids are changing so much, so we're just going with it at this point. It's okay. We just take it day by day. The colickiness is very hard because there's not really anything you can do. You can try to find things that they like, but with her, like the past couple weeks, it's been some days we love the swing, some days we hate the swing, some days we want to be held while we're napping. Like, I'm awake. Some days she absolutely does not want to be held while napping, and she will not nap while being held. Some days she wants to rock, some days she hates rocking. Like, it has just been, I don't know, like, this kid. Like, I felt like, you know, we were getting into the swing of things. I knew what she liked and didn't like, and now it's just like, who the fuck is this? Like, her 2-month appointment went well. She weighs 12 pounds now, is 22.5 inches long. She started wearing 3 to 6 month clothing when she was 6 weeks old. No. She was 2 months, right? 2 months, and she started wearing 3 to 6 month clothing, I'm pretty sure. We are still in that size, but some of the cuter outfits that aren't as stretchy as onesies, we're getting a little snug, so about to be in 6 to 9 months in those. She does have little leg and arm rolls and little double chin and big cheeks. So she is also breastfed on demand, so whenever she's hungry, I just feed her. I don't pump or anything because she won't take a bottle, and it's more work. Usually I was the one feeding her anyway, so even when I did pump, it was like, for what? She still babbles a ton. She actually has started to kind of mimic us sometimes. She has to be like really alert, in a good mood, and she will mimic us. It's usually my dad that she mimics, but she will mimic us. Last night he had her blowing bubbles and like and yeah, she also will blow bubbles with her spit, so that's a new thing as well. She has also become pretty drooly lately. I don't know what's up with that. From my research, it can just be her salivary glands, you know, starting to work. Nothing too concerning. I did go over like all of this at her 2-month appointment as well, so y'all aren't like, are you sure your kid's good? I'm not worried about it. She hasn't laughed yet. I'm waiting for a laugh. She's getting really good at tummy time. I feel like she's gonna roll over soon. Loves her play mat though. That's kind of a constant that she loves. Loves to be in there, play, coo. She likes to see the animals. When I do take her out in public, like in the stores and stuff, she does sometimes get a little bit overstimulated and just like a little overwhelmed. You can kind of tell, which I feel like is pretty normal for her age. I have been baby wearing her a little bit more often. I do love doing it, especially when I need to get stuff done and she's being colicky. Usually it does calm her down and get her to sleep. Sometimes it just pisses her off more though. You don't know what you're getting. She's growing incredibly fast, and the doctors think that she's gonna have blue eyes. I asked about that because I don't think they're gonna be brown, but they said probably not brown, more than likely blue, possibly green. Her daddy does have green eyes, and then I have brown, obviously. She still has her little mohawk. It is growing in more. If y'all want to see me post more, you should follow me on Instagram, and if you want to see like little clips of us, like her like routines and stuff, you should follow me on TikTok. I love TikTok. My account got taken, my last one, but we're not gonna talk about that because I'm pissed. I definitely don't feel like I was given a fair chance there, but you know, it's fine. I do breastfeed in public without a cover, which I can make a whole video on breastfeeding, how our journey has gone. It is a journey. I'm gonna end this video. I feel like I've been rambling a good bit, but I hope you guys did enjoy it. Izzy is thriving, living her best life, doing great, having blowouts up the back. She's also silently spits up a lot, not a lot, a couple times a day. We'll be like trying to burp her, and she's just like, and then sits there. Like, she doesn't even like nothing. You'll just look over and it's just puke. She pukes down my back. It's motherhood. I keep an extra shirt in the diaper bag for those occasions. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up. I would love to share more with y'all as I continue on my journey of motherhood and life. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see y'all in my next one. Bye, guys.